your moon is in Aries, not your sun, your moon. Your emotional center is dynamic, intense, and inspirational. Spontaneous best describes your emotional response to life. You are a strong, assertive person with a fiery emotional temperament. Your impulsive nature propels you into action, eliminating any chance of sitting on emotional issues. The benefit of this tendency is that you can quickly move through issues and you rarely harbor resentments from the past. You are also a lot of fun to be with. You have a very idealistic attitude concerning emotional experiences. You like to be up at high tide all the time. You provide an external spark that can keep relationships dynamic and alive. As a catalyst, you help draw others out of themselves to deal with issues as they arise in the moment. How to experience the intensity that you crave in a world that settles for complacency is the issue. This might even make it difficult for others to relax and be themselves around you, as they may experience your inspiration as insensitivity. To harmonize with others on the emotional level, you must learn to read their reactions for clues as to when your intensity is becoming overwhelming. Slow down and be cognizant of the other person's inability to handle emotional intensity on the same level as you. Emotional relationships improve tremendously when you have other outlets for your abundant energy. You definitely do best in relationships that do not try to curtail and limit your enthusiasm. Areas to work on. The difficulty of this placement is that it is almost impossible for you to surrender to the moment without feeling that you must act on it in some way. Your direct manner can be perceived as demanding or pushy when you let your focus become extreme as to how your emotional needs should be met. Positive idealism makes it difficult for you to adjust to low cycles, but when you resist this natural inward movement and react defensively, you become crabby and irritable. Your fire never need die out, but your life becomes more graceful when you start allowing rhythms in your life, not needing every moment to be the most intense. This makes it easier for you to accept other people's emotional cycles without needing to fix them. Understanding Moon and Aries in others. These people have a bright, intense emotional character that responds immediately to the moment. You will always know how they feel and will need to learn to deal with issues right as they come up. They prefer the intense confrontation and then be done with it approach to emotional encounters rather than any drawn out solution. Their feelings can be easily hurt, and to protect themselves, they usually become defensive. Allow them to vent pent up anger and frustration. Venting is healthy. Just don't allow yourself to be the target. Moon and Aries individuals are very inspirational and motivational. They possess a can-do philosophy about life that will motivate you to become all that you can. They are at their best in a very active relationship, so passive activities are usually not tolerated. They love to be surprised by spontaneous plans you might present. However, there are times when it is best to just leave them alone and let them go at their own pace. These people change moods very quickly, so be prepared. They need to be recognized and appreciated, yet they want you to support their independence.